Well, hello, it's JK here. What we are trying to do today is manufacture or fabricate a ukulele armrest. And I got two ukuleles here. One is right-handed, one is left-handed. This left-handed one already has the armrest installed. And the most important thing about the armrest is, first of all, it makes it very comfortable to play, and it eliminates any marks you might get on your lower arm. This one's already made up. The most important thing is to get a rounded edge where the edge of the pickup or the armrest meets the edge of the ukulele, and you want that rounded. Then you can see that I have two-way foam tape in there separating the two. You don't want to install anything on your ukulele permanently. You can see it also in there. So, ukuleles are a fun instrument. You want to make them your own, and you want to make it convenient to play. Now this is a lefty, but what we're going to do is set this one aside, and we're going to work on this right-handed ukulele right here. This one doesn't have a pickup. Pardon me, an armrest right now. And we're going to make one. So, let's do that. First thing we're going to do is put this other one away, set it aside, and we're going to have to generate a template. Now the way to do that is, this is just a simple piece of cardboard, fairly thin, and we're going to just lay it down on the edge where we want to make the template. So we're going to go around like that. That gets us, because every ukulele has a different size and a different profile. So you can see we've done that. Now we're going to mark that. We're going to cut that. That's good. We don't even have to mark it. We're just going to cut it. This is a little bit oversized. So we've got the scissors here. I'm going to follow that line. This is in real time so far. Put that aside, lay that on there. Now we can say, okay, that matches the profile nicely. Now you want to generate where's that pencil? Oh, I found it. Okay, you want to generate a design that you're happy with. I mean, you know, it's kind of thing where you kind of make it like this and like that kind of thing. And that becomes your... Sorry, I got a pen in my mouth. That becomes the design. You do this at random. Make whatever you like to do. And then we cut that out and come up with a template, okay? That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, we're back. We already made the template. Nothing to it. From that, we're going to use some stock 1/4 inch or 3/16 material, whatever you got. This happens to be plywood here from an old TV from the 60s. Looks like it's mahogany, or on one side, or walnut. That's plywood. This is about 3/16 of an inch thick. But you can use virtually anything. Now you're going to cut yourself, using that template, you're going to cut yourself an armrest, which is essentially what I've already done. So here it is. Now this is the one I'm going to apply. I've already made it. And again, it's got that nice rounded edge along here. Not so much around here. Remember, you're going to do a shape that you like. Now on the back, I've already pre-installed 1/4 by 1/4 foam tabs from two-way tape that you would use to mount many things. If I put those on here, and the intent now is to, like I say, you don't want to do anything permanently. We're going to put it on our ukulele. Now before we do that, we want to mark it before we take all that tape off. So I'm putting it lightly on. I haven't pulled the sticky stuff off yet. So We're going to mark it like this. That's just so we got the position. Nice sound, eh? Okay, now we're going to make sure everything is nice and tight here. We peel off the little tabs here. That, get them all off. Now we're going to apply it. Pretty simple. Get it right to the edge. You want to get it right, that rolled edge. Here we go. Gonna put it right. There we go. Right there. Okay, so we use that as the template. Press it down. Now we're back to where we were. We're going to show you that how we got that rounded edge. Just meets the edge of the ukulele. It's round, it's smooth. Now this is just I pre-made this rest to show you how it's done. You can finish it any way you want. It's a good system. Now we'll go back to the other ukulele. This is the lefty that I had made before. It's a little more elaborate. This was 1/4 inch mahogany plywood. So you had 3 or 4 plies. Now by smoothing out that, or rounding off that edge, you actually start to show the laminate, which can add a nice effect to your ukulele. This becomes very nice. Easy to play. Now there's other things you can do. One thing that I like doing is, like I say, anything you adorn your ukulele with should be something you can remove for the future use. So, for instance, this is just to show you what we can do. As you know, how about the Day of the Dead in Mexico? I'm just putting a bit of two-way masking tape on here to show you how you can just adorn something just perfectly. That's going to go on there. And voila. So you want to, you know, you want to make a ukulele your own, and you can do things by just adding decorations to it. And I would suggest don't do anything permanent. Find stuff you can stick on with that two-way foam tape, and that works out well. And here's another trick that I noticed that's really been helpful to me. Is, you know, you change your strings occasionally on your ukulele, and this happens to have a low G on it, a low G string. I indicate just in front of the bridge which note that particular string is. This is A, E, C, G, and also first, second, third, fourth string. It's useful when I have to change strings. Sometimes I forget what the strings are, and when I'm looking at it, it reminds me what the strings are supposed to be. Anyways, this one also has a built-in tuner, and the output, and the strap. Not much more I can tell you, except don't make anything permanent. You may have to sell it. And what we like to do is, I go through a lot of ukuleles, I go through a lot of guitars. So I want to make them saleable in the future. But still decorating them is, I think it's a pretty clever idea. Make them your own. Make the ukulele your own. That's all. J.K. Marshall. No more. See you again.